Alright, welcome back everybody. This is going to be episode 4 of our Stranded Alien Dawn playthrough. And we want to load game. In the last episode we left off, we had just defeated another bug attack. And we are finishing up butchering everything. And we want to... We got our battery up. Okay, so let's check our research real quick. Okay, so we're nearly done with flare shielding. Let's go ahead and let's throw laser pistols on there, freezers, and battery optimization, and T-boiling. Let's get those going. And then we're gonna need to, we're almost out of, we have low food supply, we're almost out of vegetables. We have plenty of meat. We are getting low on vegetables, which we're not going to be able to do anything about until the spring. But we can go ahead and add on to our farming. We can go ahead and get the crops that we're going to plant laid out. Let's go ahead and get some lighting up. Let's go ahead and get rid or away from these torches. Let's get through there. One there, and then let's get 2 in. Whoops. Let's get 1 more in here. There we go. And then Jack is fixing to have a meltdown, so we need you to go to bed. And then let's go ahead and get Quinn to go to the ore deposit. Quinn, there we go. So whenever he wakes up, Quinn can go get us some more ore, because I do believe, yeah, we've only got 10 left. And then, okay, so we got all of the down logs. We got a ton of logs already cut up over here. Okay, so we've got a lot of transporting to do. We have a brain disease. And alright, go ahead and do that. And Vanessa has an illness. Alright, so she will come to bed to finish the ore deposit. Well done. How much did you get? 50 ore and 30 stone. Okay, not bad. And we're actually a little low on stone. This is the silicone. Okay. And then let's go ahead and lay out some more of our farming. We need green cob. Let's go ahead and get 2 rows of that. And we'll extend this all the way down. And then we also want to get some melons. Probably 2 wide. And what else do we need? We have a ton of fruit bushes around our base. We still have some beef berries that we haven't harvested yet. So we'll hold off on them. Honestly, let's just go ahead and lay it out. And then we'll extend that the full length. And we don't have to plant them yet, but we'll just go ahead and get them laid out. Tree roots, we want to extend that down. Okay. Then I think that's going to be everything we need food wise. Okay, we've got cotton blossom. And let's go ahead and get some silicone leaf. We can actually do that. I kind of want to spread it out a little bit to keep from the bugs spawning inside our base. So let's go a full length there. And then we'll do, that was silicone leaf. Let's do some skin bark. Do a full length there. And smoke leaf. Okay, so we are going to cut those trees down. Let's do a full length of 1 all the way down. There's our smoke leaf. That should be, okay, that's everything we have there. Giant grass, we're not really using any of that yet. We'll hold off there. And then trees we'll get to later when we do our defenses. Okay. Alright, they finished up that fortification. We'll get the gate shut. And... Alright, Quinn is back from his expedition. Let's go ahead and set it up to where he can go again. And let's hit the control module once. Just to see what we can find. Maybe we can find some weapons or gear. And then we need to get... We don't have anything scavenged, set up to scavenge right now. That gap right there is going to bother me. Hypothermia Quinn. Well, Quinn just left. I can't do anything about it. He should have put a jacket on before he left. Do we have jackets? Yeah, we have jackets. Signal rocket. Well, as soon as Quinn gets back, we will set him back to go check out the signal rocket. Maybe we can find another survivor. And then... Okay, control module. Alright, let's just see what it is. Low combat skill. Okay, well let's just get out of there. Guess we should have sent Jack for that one. Alright, we got flare shielding done. Then how much power are we using? 32 out of 60. With the fridge and the ceiling lights, and then we've got one pump going. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's deconstruct some of these wall torches. There's another one. There's one. Alright, let's deconstruct all of those. That should be all of them. Okay. And then let's get another battery in here. And then how's Quinn's happiness? He's pretty happy, so let's go ahead and send Quinn back to the signal rocket. See if he can find another survivor. Okay, done with flare shielding. Which if he does, we have a bedroom ready. No, we don't. We do not have a bedroom ready. So if he does find somebody else, we're going to have to add on another bedroom real fast. Which we can do. We could do right here pretty easily. Yeah, 5. We have 5 beds, so we can throw another one out pretty quick. Alright, what is the deal? Are they not putting on new clothes? Signal rocket. Help them fight it off. And they'd lost. Okay, well, try to accept their fate was unavailable. Should have sent Jack, I guess, with his combat skill. Okay, so we need to finish out our fortifications. Probably gonna have them come in this direction and we'll funnel them through a maze. Because we're not quite up to... Our electric grid is not quite set up for auto turns yet. We're working on laser pistols, which that will help for sure. Alright, got another battery going. We're only at 40 out of 32. We should go ahead and get a solar panel up, which we could put down here on this side of the house. Is that going to connect? I can't see the wire. Oh, that's right. We'll have to throw in another power pole. Alright, so let's go ahead and put... How many electronics do we have? 11? Let's get 2 solar panels up. We'll put one there. And one there. Then let's get another solar panel, or a power pole. It should connect to the house, should it not? Tell you what we could do. Let's put one there. And we'll get another one there. Okay. We only have 2 meat soups. Is that what our limit is on? Yes. Okay, so let's bump that up to 4 right now, because that's literally all we have. Okay. Let's get... Alright, Quinn is unhappy. Everybody is unhappy right now. So let's do it. Let's hold off on expeditions. Let's let everybody finish what they're doing. Which I think... Alright, yeah, we got all of the logs cut up. They got all of the logs hauled over here. Alright, we need to remember there's glitter gaps over here. Can we harvest any of these right now? No. Okay. And... Whoop, there's another spaceship debris. Everybody is sleeping. Let's get done with fortifications. So I kind of want to come to these rocks. Somewhere right in here. Yeah, that should give us enough room. Okay, so we'll go from there, there, to there. Then we will cut out right about into here. We'll cancel that, because we're going to end up coming in here. We'll funnel them into here. Honestly, we're probably going to come right in the middle. So let's skip 4 or 5 tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, somewhere right in there. Alright, so we can finish that. We are going to need a few more logs. Let's see. Let's take these out. Does that not include these? Alright, let's cut that. That. I don't see any more fallen logs. I guess let's go ahead and get rid of these trees. I kind of want to keep some in there. Alright, here's some small ones right here. Let's cut these out. And that'll finish that up. Then we can start with stone. How much stone do we have? We have 103 stone, which we have quite a few stone nodes right around in here, so we can finish that up. So what we want to do is we're going to funnel these guys in. So let's come into here, probably 4 tiles. And we'll come in here, 4 tiles, 5, 6, 7 tiles, and then we're going to cut across to about there. And we'll come down. No, sorry, that's going to be that. So 1, 2, 3 tiles wide. 4. Okay. Then we got 1, 2, 3 tiles, and then we'll come back across here, and we want to leave a 3 tile gap minimum. So 1, 2, 3, and we're stopping 3 tiles because some of the bigger bugs, they have to have 3 tiles to make it through, and if they can't make it through, then they'll try to break through the fences. So we want to leave at least a 3 tile gap. 2, 3. Okay, so from there we can run back this direction. And how close are we to? Okay, so from there, and then we can run them all the way back to the right. And we want to stop here. And then 1, 2, 3 tile gap, and then we will run all the way to here. Yes. Okay, and what we can do is we can move our hot air balloon. I didn't realize that was going to be right in the way. We'll put our hot air balloon right over here. And we'll set up auto turrets right here to shoot all along this way as they come in. And we can also put up a couple here and maybe a couple over here to shoot from all 3 sides. And we are not going to have enough stone. So let's get some of these stone nodes mined up. And then we'll have to start on our outer fences after that. Alright, laser pistols are researched, which also means we need to go ahead and get our soldering bench up, which we can put right here. And do we have any CPU cores? We do not. Okay. Which reminds me, we should probably throw that into the research next. Alright, we've got 15 aggressive animals. Also, what is next? I'll tell you what, let's pause it real quick. Okay, so we've got battery optimization, our tea boiling, we've got our CPU cores on there. We should upgrade into what next? Either armor or auto turrets. And I'm thinking, or delivery drones. I'm almost thinking armor. We don't have a production for synthetics yet, but we do have chitin synthetics right here. So we could do that. Let's go ahead and get this done, and then we'll move from there. And where are our aggressive at? Okay, we got 15 of those coming in. So if we have time, let's also put in some traps. Let's see, our guys are going to be there, so let's get some traps going right in there. And honestly, Jack, we're going to need you to go ahead and resources unavailable. They haven't delivered the resources yet. Alright, why is Quinn barely dressed? Like, dude, there's clothes made. Put them on. Don't know what you're waiting on. Alright. I need you to construct a few of those traps before you do that. Alright, here comes everybody. I'm going to draft everybody and get them probably here. Actually about right there. be behind the walls, and then there's some of them going to get trapped in the traps. Bam. Traps are working. Just don't have enough of them up yet. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. We shouldn't have any problems here. Alright, got that done, so we'll undraft everybody and speed that up. And I need you to heal everybody. And then let's butcher all of these guys. Where did we get all of that hay? And why do we have all of that hay? We're going to need, we still have plenty of space here and up here if we need it for animals. We're going to need to start taming animals for a constant supply of food, meat. Which, like I said, we have plenty of bug meat right now, but it'd be nice to have some other supply where we're not having to go out and kill and hunt for it. Especially if we're going to start using our chitin to make synthetics. That's going to go pretty fast. Then does she have a... Yes, she does have a good luck charm. Laura. Alright, you have that. And you also need a good luck charm. Are we not making those anymore? Limit reached. Oh, we only had it on times. Okay, so let's craft. It's under tools. Good luck charm until 1. Burning cruise vessel. Alrighty. Alright, we're almost done with the walls. And we're going to need to put in some more traps. There. And then another line here. Also means we're probably going to need, yeah, we're going to need some more coverage over here. So let's get one there, then probably one about there. Yeah, and we can move them when we need them. Alright, so we got freezers, thank goodness. Then let's throw a freezer into here. And we should be 42 out of 52 production. Okay. And let's see how many electronics. What does a freezer takes? 2. Your Z party, of course. Okay, so the freezer is going to use 2. And we're going to need 2 more here. So let's throw up 2 more solar panels. Boost production up. And battery optimization is going to come in really handy too. That's probably, in my opinion, the best breakthrough research in the game, in my opinion. Because without power, and later game, you're upriver without a paddle. don't know why it takes 2 of you to go up there and do that, but okay. It's the AI for you. And still have a ton of meat, bug meat. Are we not making not enough resources? Okay. Which means... yeah, we don't need veggie leather. We need cotton blossom. So we're just going to have to... we're almost to spring. So we're almost through the winter. Quinn... alright, Quinn's back up to full happiness. Let's go ahead and finish the ore deposit out. Whenever he wakes up, Jack, you have a lucky charm. Okay. Laura. Laura was the one that needed, yes, the lucky charm. Okay, there we go. Jack is idling. We're down to 88 stone. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit more stone. Then we need to... yeah, we need to get these guys observed for harvesting animals or taming animals later. So let's go ahead and get them done. And how much is he bringing back? 50 and 30, not bad. Okay, so we could go ahead and start working on our outer fences. Trying to decide which side I want to start on. We've got this gap right down here, and the deal is with the AI, trying to funnel them through our maze up here is that they have, as long as the bugs don't have a line of sight in your base, then they will come to the opening. But if they're coming around here and that counts as a line of sight, they may try to break through the wall right here. So what I'm thinking is that we should probably start from this corner on the back side. We should probably put our first perimeter fence or secondary perimeter fence down here. So let's go ahead, and we only have 122 logs is the problem, and it's going to take a lot, because I do believe, what is a pole fence? It takes 5 per. So yeah, we're going to need a lot more logs. What we could do in the meantime is go ahead and plant our trees. So we're not going to be able to plant here, it's infertile soil. But we could start right here. So we could start right there. So we need to move this right inside the fence here. And then we could plant our trees right along here, which isn't going to fix our line of sight problem. But so we're going to have to use distance, unless that rock counts. I don't know. We're going to have a... and at the same time, we're not going to have a lot of bugs spawning down here because of the water. So this may not be as big of a problem as I'm making it out to be. Alright, that guy, we'll butcher him. Then we do need to... alright, we got that and that. Let's go ahead and get these tied into the electrical grid. And that is which square? Try to keep this somewhat gridded out here. Maybe that won't be, and that'll connect there. Then we're going to need one there. Alright, that'll get those connected to the grid. those will connect. And okay, alright, got those connected. All but this one, which I think I may have to move this one, so I'm not going to connect it yet. We might end up putting all of our farm animals like right in here. But doing that has definitely thrown our logs down, our supply. So let's go ahead and find get those cut, that cut, and is there anything else closer? Not really. So let's come back over here. Let's finish some of these off. That'll boost our log supply back up. Alright, why are we not butchering this? Toxic ash. So if you are playing, what you can do with toxic ash is, let's see, where is it? You can make these respirator masks. Honestly though, yes, it's nice if you're gonna have an extra slot for right here. My guys usually fill up with a good luck charm, or either a survival pack or a tool or something like that. And usually the ones that don't have that extra slot taken up are like my cook or somebody or a researcher that are in the house and they don't need the mask anyway. So it's kind of a catch-22 there, making masks for everybody and having actual available slots for them. They do get a minus effect for it, the ash. Alright, glitter gaps. We're fixing to have a bunch of glitter gaps back. Okay, so we did get the freezer done. Alright, this is something we do need to do. So let me pause the game. Our refrigerator should have all of the restrictions that we want. Yes. Alright, so let's copy those. We'll paste those there. And then on here, we can take off that, which is everything. And medicines, we got antibiotics done. Wine. I don't think anything else will what do you call it? Decompose. Copy, and we'll paste that onto there. And then, alright, we need Jack. I need you to wait for treatment. And who else is Laura? Okay. Jack's fixing to have a meltdown. And Laura, did you have a tool? Athena, we need you to get the other tool. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting our food supply back up here. And we'll have a bunch of berries. As soon as we get through probably midway to towards the end of spring, all of these berry bushes will have berries on them again. We'll be able to ferment, make wine, and also use that as a food source also. And that guy's about halfway down. Alright, let's hunt that. Alright, we have thin smoke. So let's go ahead and get that going. Where is the thin smoke? Here. And let's send Quinn. And Jack. I need you to sleep. You're fixing to have a meltdown. And the deal is we just have a ton of things going right now. It doesn't look like it right here on the main base. But we've still got all of these trees, all these logs to transport, and the research and all of the harvesting. Yes, so there's certain people on the priority list that are set to do those things, but the overload on the tasks actually goes to everybody. So where are the aggressive animals? Here. So if there's a whole bunch of farming to do, but there's only one or two people that I have set up for the farming, everybody still gets that overloaded task amount. So it stresses everyone out. So it's one of those things you just gotta ride it out, let it all kind of finish their tasks up before you start on the next big project. Alright, thin smoke expedition. Let's see if there's anything useful. Grab whatever you can. Alright. Which also means he's bringing home a umbrella and a lucky charm. Alright, we've got all of the farming done, or harvesting for the glitter gaps done. And here comes everybody. You draft everybody and set everybody here. Actually, we can set them. Yeah, let's set them over here. And Vanessa. You only have a spear. Let's go this way. You're fixing to run right into everybody. Everybody is missing. Gonna need to get Vanessa a bow or something. We got the soldering bench up, so we should be able to make pistols here pretty quick. Alright. Get all of that done. We can get all of these butchered up. And that guy, he's gonna die here in a second. Let's speed all this up. If he bleeds out, will it automatically go from hunt target to butcher? I don't know. We're fixing to find out. Oh, Jack's gonna come finish him off. Bam. Alright, so we still have to butcher that because he died right before he got there, so it did not switch. And how much? Alright, we still have 70 skin bark. don't see any wild cotton blossom close by anyway. Okay, so we're just gonna have to wait until our cotton blossom grows before we can have materials for any more clothing. This is not even full. Okay, there's that. And oh yeah, we're definitely up on our production. Okay. And did we finish cutting down all the trees? We did. Okay. There's still some logs laying around out there. Electronics, we only have one. Okay, so we do need to electronics till there's probably, I want to say 5. No, let's go 10. Yeah, let's go 10. Which we'll need silicone and metal. Okay. So let's go ahead and get all of this. And let's go ahead and get that rock done. We'll finish off that little deposit. And then what we can do is we'll finish that up. That's going to give us our electronics production. We should be back good up on food, which yes we are. 477 meat, bug meat, and 350 glitter gaps. So we're definitely good there. Which means veggie soup. Let's jump that up to 2. Let's drop the meat. Let's go 3 there. The buttermelon pies, let's go ahead and put those. See, now we have the fridges and the freezers, so everything we cook, nothing is gonna spoil on the shelves. So we can actually ramp up our, we have meat pie, veggie pizza, 2, okay. Yeah, that done. Okay, and then I don't think we can make any. Yeah, we can. This is a good one here, but we need. Okay, so alcoholic beverages. That's what the wine is. What does it? Okay, and the better the meal, the more of a boost to happiness your people get, which is the reason why you want to do that. It's worth it. I'm not sure the exact percentage of increase in the boost, but you definitely can tell a difference, especially whenever they're loaded down with a lot of things to do. They get stressed out really quick. If they've got a better meal versus the basic, it definitely gives them a noticeably higher boost in their happiness. It's something to keep in mind. All right, we're 250, 225 on silicone, so we're good there for a little while. Making electronics. Weapons. Laser pistols. I want to go until there's at least 1 in stock. And then 67 degrees outside, 80 inside. Alright, so what we can do is let's extinguish these for now. I'm not going to destroy them yet until we get at least 1 more of our central heat and air, or heat pumps, I think is what it calls. Wanderer arrived. Alright, so we need a new bedroom. Alright, so we're going to pause here. And what we are going to do is we're going to destroy. We're going to take that one out. Okay. And that way we can put in another bedroom. And what we're going to do is go from here to, let's see, there. Yeah, so from there to there to there. And then we'll put in a doorway right here. And we'll put a bed in Right there. Quick and easy little bedroom. And then once we start getting, which we should, start having some couples, then we'll add on a second story and we'll make larger bedrooms upstairs, which we could go ahead and start doing now. It's just there's really not a need, and our people are already overloaded with things to do right now, so we're just going to hold off on that. Alright, first green crop coming in, and we're up to 1.1k logs, which is good. And wood, I don't know why we left that out there, but we did. Paulette. Paulette is sister of Katina, and she is not like her sister. Okay, we need to no raw food. Yes, you can have berries, and you can have all the rest of that stuff. And okay, so that should be all of that. For her, we need Paulette is interested in healing, so let's put this on a 1. And that's a 0. Let's put that on a 5. A 5. Honestly, okay, yeah, let's just finish this. Harvest 3. 3. Only thing she's interested in so far is healing. Oh, there's a 4. So let's put her on as a cook as well. Crafting, she's a 4. Could do 2 there. And she's a 4 at tailoring. Assembling. Okay, so that's her activities and her schedule. Oh, we didn't do Vanessa either. Okay, so let's do here, 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 here. Okay, that should get everybody done there. Paulette, runaway housewife. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. You need a spear, short bow, and a hat. And then what is your cooking for, crafting for? Okay. And interested in healing. Okay. Favorites is smoking. Okay. Alright. Alright. Cool. Lucky charm. Now, get her equipped. Do we have hunting or the bows? No, we just got that as times. We don't have an until. Okay, there's an until. So we do need to worry about, because Vanessa only has a spear, so we need to hurry up on the laser pistols. Not enough resources. Alright, that needs to be up at the top. What do we need? Power cells and CPU cores. So can we construct? No. Why we haven't researched CPU cores yet? No, not yet. Okay. Oil extraction, chew root oil, or insect fat. That's going to be for cooking later on. Alright, we got pulse rifle research. Okay, power cell assembly. Need that. And then I want to do delivery drones. But it also takes CPU cores to make. Do we have anything? Fuel fermentation right there. Let's go ahead and get that in there. We're going to need that for sure. And then we can also do synthetic cloth, tin fuel, but we're already making synthetics. We're going to be making synthetics here, so we really don't need that. Out of fuel. Let's do the chew oil extraction for our... So we'll have oil for our higher tier meals. And then we need to get back onto scavenging. We have idle people. Alright, we did get tea boiling done, so we want to get that in here. Let's say until 5. Alright, and I think we're going to call this episode here. This has been a very productive episode. We got all of our farming boosted up. We've got another survivor. And we got all of our energy is up, which it looks like our batteries are going down since the freezer. And so we're going to need, in the next episode, we're going to have to boost up our energy production. We got all of our fortifications done. We got the bones for our maize put in. And honestly, we can probably narrow that down a little bit more now that I'm looking at it. Which we'll do all of that in the next episode. And we'll get up our at least our first layer of our exterior fences put in the next episode also. So thanks everybody for watching, and hit that like and notification bell, and we will see you in the next one.